This is Auto Recovery with our youth today. Today we will be talking about confidence and having a confidence count. So basically, we just had a discussion for the last hour and a half about ways to take care of our hair, our skin, even self-care for our mental and emotional well-being. So tell me your name and what this confidence means to you.
My name is Mackenzie Chanase. I feel like confident me, it's not something you could just pick up or somebody gives you. It's like very inner stealthy. It's not it's not doing your hair, getting nice hair, getting nice smell. It's real raw and uncut.
Real raw and uncut. And I like the fact that you say it's nothing that you can just pick up and put down. It's where?
You gotta be yourself.
The confidence is within yourself. I love that. That was strong. And I feel that you're confident in saying that, which means you mean what you're saying, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate that. Can you pass it on? Yes, ma'am. What's your name and what does confidence mean to you?
My name is Tavia, and it basically what she just said, like believe in yourself, like don't let nobody like tell you like what you can and can't bear, like I need it.
Yes, don't let nobody tell you anything. If you think it looks cute on you, then it looks cute on you, right? Yeah, I like that. And don't let anybody change how you feel about what you're looking like, what your energy and your body image. Yes, ma'am. Can you pass it back to Ava? Ava, what does confidence mean to you?
Confidence means when you like to do what you want to do and nobody can tell you what to do.
Aim and just know who it.
Yes. So confidence means to you that nobody can tell you what to do. Nobody can interrupt. Nobody can disturb what your mindset is or what you think and what you have going on, correct? Yes, I like that. Do anybody else want to participate in what this confidence means? All right, pass it down for me. Give me your name and then tell me what this confidence means to you.
My name is Yor, and confidence means to me like when you get scared and you go to a new place and you see somebody else who know and you gotta open up to other people with, and you gotta get enough confidence to open up to other people that you don't know, and you to be friends with me.
That's right. Another form of confidence is, pass it up forward for me. She was expressing that if you walk into a room and it looks like a lot of people are there, you're not sure, just be confident in you walking in that room, because she said you got to be open to talking to other people. I like that. Great job. Yes, ma'am. Give me your name and tell me, what does confidence look like to you? What does it feel like to you?
My name is Kylie, and confidence is when you're passionate in what you're doing and you know your work and you just know the effort you're putting in, so you know you're confident in your work.
Knowing that you're confident in the effort that you're giving to whatever.
You're all motivated.
You're all motivated, meaning you're your biggest fan. You're your biggest cheerleader. I love that. I love that, because if we don't believe, who else is going to believe, right? Who else is going to believe? Anybody else want to chime in on what this confidence means to them?
Milk.
All right, pass it back for me. Give me your name and tell me what this confidence means to you.
Here's a miracle in confidence that nobody can't tell you what you can wear or your style could be.
Confidence is when nobody can tell you what your style can be or look like. And that means because you feel comfortable with what you're wearing, right? Because you look good, right? Nobody can tell you differently. That is another way of knowing, like we were speaking of early, what does it look like to you, or what do you expect confidence to look like? So in today's session, we talked about hair, we talked about skincare, we talked about self-care, business, entrepreneurs, and a lot of you guys have gifts already that you're already into. You're into ordering things, getting your order sheets together, lip gloss, eyelashes, making keychains, doing hair. And we was talking how now you can actually get licensed to start braiding hair, and some of you already have time to do your own hair. So with that being said, Being a young entrepreneur, is that important?
Oh, yes, it's important because you need to know how to do because you can't get so old to where, it's too late for you to start. Well, it's never too late, but it's better to start when you're young so experience and know the right people and all.
Yes. So basically, it's good to be an entrepreneur right now because it can help you. Like we were saying earlier, you could be a millionaire by 21 because you're investing in yourself now, right? Yes, ma'am. Can you pass that on down for me? What does being an entrepreneur mean? Like, do you think entrepreneurship is beneficial right now?
I do feel like entrepreneurship is very beneficial, like in case you have problems with working with other people or you want to be your own boss. It's very important to try to become an entrepreneur at a young age, just so you could be sit until you can maneuver throughout life flawlessly. And
Flawlessly. You like that? I like that. Moving through life without being, with no hiccups, no boundaries, and just knowing that you're free to do what you need to do, and having support really matters. And for you, love, you tried it. You experienced some things. Tell us a little bit about being an entrepreneur at a young age and what has it taught you and how it's important to have that support around you to help fulfill a part of your vision and dreams.
It's good to have support when being an entrepreneurship. There's no limit to your pay or anything like that. You get to make as much as you want to, work as much as you want to. And like I feel like and nowadays there's a lot of people who do a lot of different things. So sometimes somebody can be booked up for something or whatever. And they just need somebody else to go to. And like it's good for other people to start doing these entrepreneurship things or starting these different businesses, because when that other person don't have nobody to go to, or that other person they usually go to booked up, they have another option. And yeah, I just feel like sometimes it could be hard to work with the customers or whatever, but it teaches you patience. It could boost you up or whatever, because you get a lot of compliments or whatever and reviews and stuff like that. And yeah, you don't get no limit to the pesos.
Having no limitations, I like that. In being entrepreneurship, you have no limitations. There's so much that you can do. Having the support to where her parents was able to support her dreams, able to point out different things to her. And like she said, it took patience because sometimes you're not just going to soar automatically. So I appreciate you guys' feedback, and it is important. And again, this is why we're having this conversation so that we'll be able to help each other. Is there anything anybody wants to add on to the conversation that we had early into the day? Or young lady, I would like to hear from you. Is there anything positive or encouraging you would like to talk to the girls about today? We're going to pass it back. Give us your name and speak for us.
Yes. My name is Destiny, and all I can say is just be. It took me like a long time to figure out who I wanted to be, what I wanted to be. But once you realize who you are and what you bring to the table, you can unapologetically be you. Like you don't have to try to suck up to nobody or change your way for nobody else. You just do you. And if people don't like it, go well.
Oh, well, that's right. Just saying, be you. Be confident what you're doing, what you have to say, and being confident, understanding who you are. Unapologetically, meaning that you're free. You're free to be who you are. And like she said, it's important to find out who you are. Who you are, how important it is. And if, there's resources as well to help understand. We go through things, but like she said, she was finally able to realize who she is. And now she can be comfortable and be who she really is. Yes, ma'am.
And so I would like to say is, if you it's simple, cause really is that one things I would like to do, stay positive and say that the word of the day at my school is you can do it. And when you think you can do it, you choose what to do. And when you choose that thing you want to do, you said your both could do that. And the more you do it, the higher you go. And the stars is not the limit.
Hey, the stars is not the limit. No matter what you do, you can go higher and strive in what you can do. I really appreciate you guys' feedback. I have one more question before we sign off, and that is, in our community, in your community, what would you like to see? Chant it out for me. What would you like to see in your community?
More activities where she should
Yes. More activities. I heard you said y'all gonna say the same thing.
Like more like talking as if it's just kids, they get shy, they don't speak their area, right. So like sometimes it's good to feel uncomfortable, like
Yes.
in certain certain topics, like
Yeah.
I also say trustworthy activities because a lot of people parents gonna like for them to go to like parties or whatever with their friends and stuff like that. So I feel like there should be like every once in a while this set location or whatever we could start doing it down here or whatever like that. And it could just be for teens or kids whenever or they can have it separate for by age or whatever like that and grade. And just make sure there's chaperones or whatever we want to call them older.
And what do you call it? Trustworthy
Trustworthy activities.
trustworthy activities. That is very great. And I think we can do something with that by creating a space. Yes, ma'am. What would you want to add?
I would
Wait a minute. There's one behind.
you can learning more, and once you get older and like the more stuff, it get harder.
Okay. So what would you like to see in your community though? What would you like for us to do here? Is there anything you want to see go? What would you like for us to bring here? Aubrey, you have anything? What would you like for us to see? What would you like to see in your community?
I would like to see stop pollution, and I would like to see people stop throwing trash in the ocean because the turtles and fishies could die. And in the shark.
So basically being aware of our environment, not throwing trash out, not putting different things in the ocean so that we won't kill our fish and our sea animals, correct? All right. You have anything? What would you like to see in your community?
Like safeness.
More safeness, bring more awareness in our communities.
Yeah.
I like that. What would you like to see in your community?
I'd probably say like, I don't know, do what they said, safer places, more places for people to hang out. Mostly kids, because there's nowhere in Dillon. Not really. You gotta go all the way to Florence to go doing skating, anything, or Merriman or something.
Yeah, I agree with that. Being able to have resources here. And that's another way that we're here. We open this space today so we can be able to do some type of participation. Yes, ma'am. What would you like to see in your community?
Well, I would like to decrease inflation because like the more money the government prints out and more money people get, the more prices have to go up. And if people who still only have a little bit of money, they can't afford different things.
There you go. Because it comes down to finances. Because we'd have to live in it, right? You're right. It makes sense. And that's on a broader spectrum there. Just being able to be financially comfortable and being able to live in this type of inflation that we have going on. There's no limits. Unapologetic. Being confident. Self-care matters. You matters. Love yourself more. This has been the Art of Recovery. I thank you for your participation. Looking forward to seeing you guys again. Thank you and God bless. Give yourselves a hand.